Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Lara Meyer, a coach for women in research, and today I want to share part of my story with you and why it's important to me to support women in research like you. I'll also tell you a little bit about what you can expect from me in this channel and where else you can find support. So to begin with, here's a little bit of my story. As I started in my market research career at World Panel, almost 20 years ago now, I had the support of some truly inspiring women leaders who helped me to learn my craft. And after talking incessantly about wanting overseas opportunities, I landed my first manager position at age 23, moving to Dublin. Okay, London to Dublin wasn't that far, but it still counts and was a great opportunity to start building my managerial muscles. After a couple of years, I needed a new challenge. And while I was really clear that I wanted to stay in research, I decided that I wanted to change things up. So I changed country from Dublin back to London, changed industry from FMCG to tech, changed the type of research from syndicated to bespoke. Oh, and I got a promotion as well. Mostly, I actually thrived on that level of change. But the biggest thing was I was in tech. It was a man's world now. And it wasn't too long before I felt I started to experience a glass ceiling, being passed over for promotions and other opportunities. Wanting more recognition and more progression, I really doubled down with my solid work ethic to try and get me to the position that I wanted. But I felt like I was backpedaling and it bothered me. I was being told consistently that I was a great researcher, so why wasn't I progressing in my career in the way that I hoped? Well, hello self-doubt, hello imposter syndrome. Despite my career frustrations, I had developed a love of tech, which eventually led me client side to a research role at Microsoft. And this was perhaps unexpectedly the turning point because Microsoft really nurtured women in tech. And as a result, I started investing in my own personal development. My growth allowed me to also better support others. Initially, my direct reports, and gradually moving to support broader initiatives for women in the workplace. And what I found was even more than tech and research, what I loved was supporting other women to succeed and progress. And the more I did this, the more I noticed that other women often had similar challenges. And I was so curious because all the women I knew were amazing, yet they were often stuck. So what was going on? I really wanted to be part of the solution to close the gender gap. And with my background in research, I volunteered to analyse what was driving the gender pay gap in the tech startup that I was now working for. But the results were depressing. And actually making the change that I hoped for felt overwhelming because the positive external smokescreen about the company's commitment, despite what I could see in the data, was infuriating. And then I became despondent because I wasn't convinced that anything that I did could make a difference. Since my research reports and white papers weren't moving the needle internally, I decided to take my effort in a different direction. And adding coaching to my toolkit, I chose to formalize the mentorship and support that I had been offering over the years. And while it had been working in the male-dominated tech sector that allowed me to see so clearly the issues that women face as they progress, I realized that the community that I felt closest to was women researchers. Women who are intelligent, hardworking, and caring leaders for their teams, like me. Plus, at the current rate of progress, the Women in Research Gender Report projected that women CEOs in the research industry won't reach 50% until 2067. And not only am I very impatient, but I will be 84 by then. So we need to speed things up. The skills that I bring as a coach support my clients to do their own inner work so that their confidence and the amazing leader that they already are shines through. My vision is that by empowering women to advocate for themselves and accelerate in their careers, they will in turn create a ripple effect of positive change. So if you're looking to empower yourself with the tools to give you confidence, no matter the challenge, I'd love to help. And I hope that the content that I'm building on this channel will help you to do just that. And so that leads me to share with you a little bit about what you can expect to find here on this channel. You will find bite-sized trainings. Think like 10 minutes or less on topics that I know to be key for dealing with self-doubt. I've also included a confidence boosting playlist because sometimes we just need that quick lift in our mood to allow us to do what we need to do. Send me your recommendations. I love adding to the collection. Anything that makes you feel upbeat and able to take on the world fits the bill. I'm also constantly curating a series of TED Talks which help to inspire confidence from some of the most brilliant thinkers and leaders. If you want to stay in touch, please head over to my website, www.lara-meyer.com, and sign up for my weekly confidence boosting emails. Or find me on LinkedIn and add me as a connection, or follow me on Instagram using the links below. Thanks for watching.